I'm so close to being burning hell forever. I'm so close to being burning hell forever. I'm so close to being burning hell forever.
Hello. Hello. Toast, toast, toast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the longest running episodic podcast on the Blvd Bullies YouTube channel. Welcome to Blvd Bullies versus the world. Happy Cinco de Mayo! I got Marg in a can. Brian, you're drinking the surges a la Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Cinco de Mayo. And happy birthday, Icarus. David Ick himself. And happy birthday, horror, pain, gore, death on this 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo. I'm PK with the Blvd Bullies, and I'm joined by Bad Take Bry. You guys aren't doing your... Oh, wait, hold on. What's happening? $5. John Richter, happy birthday, Icarus. Happy birthday indeed. Sweet, sweet Ick. Bad Take Bry, the merch guy in the hair. Hello, Bry.
Hello. Welcome to the shit show, fellow freaks. Happy 75th birthday to Icarus.
70th?
75th.
75th, wow. Does look a year over 70. So Larry's getting like his braids braided. Icarus's family is taking him out to the Sizzler. So it's just me and you and Lou Nixon this evening.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
I haven't heard from the man Lou.
You haven't heard from Luis?
I haven't heard from Luis. The last I heard from Luis was he reshared the post saying tomorrow. So that was yesterday. So he reshared it yesterday.
So he seems to know what day it is, but there's a time.
Right. It is a time thing. I think it is tomorrow there. So it is a little confusing. He might be confused. He does drugs. So he might be confused. We all do. We all are time retards.
Hello to Brian's cat. Why is Larry's cat in your house?
How dare you? This is not Larry's cat. You know my cat. You've known her for fucking more than 5 years.
Many years.
She has dandruff on her.
Well, hello, everyone. Icarus, like I said, he's going out to Tim Hortons. His family's taking him out to Perkins. His family's taking him out to fucking Raising Cane's.
Tim Hortons is isn't that only in like Canada?
He's going out to the Cracker Barrel. I'm trying to think of things like in his area.
Waffle House.
His family's taking him out to Waffle House. Hello, table for 8, please. 4 high chairs.
Right.
So that's what's going on. So Lou Nixon bailed on us. Theoretically. The birthday ick bailed on us. Larry bailed on us. It's just me and you, and I am so thankful because we can finally spend 2 hours talking about the best wrestling show on television, Invincible. Because if you really think about it, the only reason we love wrestling is because the comic books and the animated series they just weren't hitting as hard, you know? You needed a little something extra on Saturday morning, you know? You'd watch your X-Men, you'd watch your Spider-Man, you'd watch your fucking Animaniacs, you'd watch your Power Rangers, but then at like noon on Saturday, that's when wrestling would finally come about. You needed the real flesh.
Right, people have a thing for live action things.
You needed the real flesh.
Mm-hmm.
But now, wrestling is more like cartoons than cartoons are like cartoons. You know what I'm saying? The cartoons and the fake heroes are more real than our wrestling heroes.
I feel like that's a poor take because the wrestlers are actually like more real. They're like more real nowadays than they used to be. They used to be more cartoony, and now they're more like real people.
Okay, but is there a wrestling storyline in the last 20 years that's as good as an Invincible,
Well,
as
20 yards is a long time. I would say yeah.
so what? You had a bloodline. You had a blood.
That was recent.
Okay,
You
but
said
besides
20
that,
yards.
well, that's what I'm saying. In the last 20 years,
Daniel Bryan, that was like legendary shit. 20 years ago, that was What was WrestleMania 20 years ago? WrestleMania fucking 22?
Michael Newman in the chat says, and these women work hard for their money. And the fact that this gear maker is doing this and won't refund them and sends out fake mailing labels, it's pathetic. And Tiffany Nieves brought him into the wrestling world. Brian, do any of those words make any sense to you?
Well, did you read? You read his last comment? Did you read? You didn't read his prior comments. I'm
Oh,
assuming.
no. What are the prior? Please help us here. Tiffany Nieves is enabling this behavior. We need the help of the Blvd Bullies, Larry, Pat, or Brian, a gear maker who goes by Alexane or Damian Robert Castro, is related to Tiffany Nieves, the NWA Women's Champion, and he has been making gear, and Tiffany Nieves is enabling this behavior.
What does he do? What's wrong with the gear that he's making?
What's wrong with the gear? It sucks. The gear sucks, Brian.
Is he taking their money and not giving them gear? Is that the problem?
It would appear perhaps. Hey, Michael Noonan, you came to the right place, my friend, because it's one thing that the Blvd Bullies do. It's help out the people. Just like a Spider-Man or just like an X-Man. Just like what we're talking about. Just like a Mark Grayson, just like an Invincible. Just like a Homelander. We're helping out those in need. Yeah. He doesn't even mail it out.
So he takes their money and then doesn't give them gear.
How dare
it's a scam. It's a scam. He's a scammer.
It's a scam. Just like Lou Nixon with the merch.
Right. Damn, we were supposed to ask him about that.
We were gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm sure there was a fucking likely explanation.
Just like why he's not answering us.
Right.
There's a likely explanation.
Because he loses track of the days. He loves to party. Just like me. Just like you. So anyway,
so yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that guy sucks. And who's this woman? Tiffany Nieves?
The NWA champion.
The champion. Let me look her up.
Fuck NWA anyway. Billy Corgan's a bitch.
He's a little strange. I'm looking up Tiffany Nieves right now.
Billy Corgan is pussy.
She's got nice gear.
Who has? Well, because she has the gear maker. She has the gear maker. She probably doesn't even have to pay for it.
Oh, she's like an Exodus. She's not an actual NWA. She's like an NWA Exodus.
What does that mean?
And I guess she once played a sexy secretary on AEW.
What is Exodus?
Exodus is like the kind of like the independent, like the NXT of NWA.
NWA has its own. That's so like, is it? It's big enough to have its own smaller thing. Bless you.
Sorry, sorry. It's a little bit. You know what it is? It's the pepper. I put pepper into my margarita. Yeah, they have like a. They have like that's what like Man Bun wrestles on. He wrestles on like the NWA Exodus.
Got it. No, I understand. But how I feel like NWA is already a small fucking thing. How do they have like a smaller branch of itself?
They have a small thing and they have a smaller thing, Brian.
So they have shitty wrestlers and then just shittier wrestlers.
No, they're not shitty.
Who the fuck is Tiffany? I mean, who the fuck? The only person I can tell you from NWA is that fucking asshole that went to XPW. I don't even remember his name. Tom fucking.
It's like EC3's school/promotion.
What the fuck was that guy's name, dude? I mean, he looked like an actual wrestler compared to most people in wrestling. So I guess there's that. I can't remember his fucking
Michael
goddamn
Noonan goes
name.
on to say, my friend Nix got ripped off and made a huge post. I'll get you in touch with her later. He did this to many women. I'll put you in touch with them. Pat, thank you for addressing this. We owe you $1 million. Hey, you know what? It's my pleasure. We love to help out the little guy who's not getting their gear made. Yeah, and NWA even tried to add the control your narrative thing.
That was right. That was EC3.
Larry says, please send me the link to join. Larry, the link was sent to your email. But I will go ahead and resend it to you, my sweet, sweet boy.
I sent it.
Oh, well then. Thomas Latimer.
Cuck Latimer, right.
He has his belly button pierced.
Right. He's that's the only wrestler I can name you from NWA.
There was an NWA wrestler.
I couldn't even name him until someone told me his name.
Challenged Matt Tremont at the CZW Cage of Death 17 that I hosted the pre-show of. What the fuck's the guy's name?
Who knows?
Jim Storm. Tim Storm. Tim Storm came out and was challenged by a bunch of CZW wrestlers. Tim Storm and Billy Corgan were both on the show that I was working on.
So you met Billy Corgan?
I did. Did I say anything to him? I might have just nodded, but yeah.
You didn't give him a little handshake?
No, you know why? Because we brought a case of rare teas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, canless, labelless cans of tea.
Silver rarebacks.
Silver rarebacks. Yeah. and we were drinking it, and somebody, and that was actually the origin of rare teas. Somebody in the back was like, "Are those beers?" I went, "No, they're rare teas from Brooklyn. They're rare artisanal iced teas." And they're like, "All right, just be careful." And then right before we went out to do the pre-show, I kicked my beer over.
You revealed that it wasn't in fact tea at all.
Revealed it. Oh. Well.
This is my cat.
I mean, who can keep track of all your pussies? All of yours is pussies. Larry, you look a little bit like a skinny Mustafa right now.
Thank you for saying that I look skinny. I feel so fat.
Well, you're not a fat Mustafa because Mustafa was kind of a little husky to begin.
We all do push-ups here.
Indeed we do.
Not
hey,
me.
happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, happy Cinco. I don't do push-ups. I go for walks. I go for old Asian man walks.
Walking is good.
I haven't transitioned to sandals yet. I'm just still in my sneakers.
Sandals are not good to walk in unless they're like the Gore-Tex, like with the straps and the support.
Do-rag, Larry. Larry, have you ever heard of Tiffany Nieves?
Of course. She's a legend.
Is she now?
Yeah. She's a legend. She's a legend in the vein of Mittens, Robert Lordy.
What?
Robert Lordy.
How dare you put Robert Lordy in the same category as Tiffany Nieves? Robert Lordy is leagues above any NWA wrestler.
Oh, this is a wrestler? I'm talking about the fan. I know a fan. I don't know Tiffany Nieves from NWA or.
All right, don't worry about it.
Wherever they're from.
How are you? Did you get your hair? You got your hair did today. You sent the group chat a little Larry shampoo time. See, and I thought you were doing something different. It seems to me that you just had your current rat's nest washed.
That's the beginning. They start with a wash.
Well, what? It's a several-day
process?
All
the crusties out of there. It's a several-hour process. And the first thing you do is you get your hair washed. You get your head dunked down like a Catholic in the fucking baptism thing, and they wash your hair. Yeah.
You know, I've always gone back and forth between two hair dressers, hair cutters. I have, as Larry, my unofficial date to Brian's wedding, Angela, is a very hoity-toity hairdresser in the city. Always does the right thing by me. And when I go in, get my hair washed. I got my little dome in the sink, and I get a little head massage, and I get the hair wash, and that is one of the best
It
things.
makes a difference.
But one thing Angela does not do. Angela does not straight razor the neck. So I have to go to Yuri, my Iranian man, to get a proper man's straight razor.
Well,
And
the
I'm always
Iranians
caught.
definitely know about beards.
I'm caught in between because
And-
I love the straight razor. The straight razor, and he does my eyebrows. He does my ears. He does the man stuff. Whereas Angela gives me like a woman's haircut, a woman's man's haircut, which I also love because I love getting my hair washed. So I'm always caught in between. Do I do the straight razor, nice and clean, with the hot towel and the whole fucking gimmick? The Godfather gimmick, or do I go for the hair wash? Larry, do you have a preference?
You go to Astor Place, don't you?
Well, no, Angela's on 23rd.
Okay, for some reason I thought you went to a barber at the famous Astor Place barbershop where you go downstairs and there's a bunch of Russians and Ukrainians living in peace together.
No, but that's the place I go to in Queens.
What I would say is, so what I would say is for the works, which is what it sounds like your guy barber gives you. He gives you the works. I would say that is for the wedding. That is for any announcement appearance you have. You need that for that. When you want a spa day, okay? When you want to be pampered like a little girly girl, then you go see Angela.
Sweet.
That's how I'd freak that. I'd freak that by going to see. I'd go for the works, the hot towel and the straight razor. That's for like I'm in the wedding train or I'm at a baptism or some shit,
Well,
that's where I go to him. But for just like, a date.
Angela came with me to the wedding and gave me like the CM Punk treatment, where she was constantly fluffing and volumizing my hair so that the guests at Brian's wedding weren't offended by my lack of volume. And you know what, Larry? Maybe if me and you and Christina Diamond didn't do so much cocaine at Brian's wedding, me and Angela could have had a whole beautiful life together.
Me and you and Christina Diamond did not do so much cocaine. You did so much cocaine. We only got the fucking dregs of that bag.
How dare you?
We got the fucking quarters of that
How
bag.
dare you?
We were licking the bag, Pat, after you.
You're sick. You
Every
are
couple
sick.
seconds. Can I get the bag?
Oh,
Can I get the
yeah,
bag?
right. How
You
dare
know I'm
you?
telling the truth.
You are not. You're a liar. You're a goddamn liar.
I believe Larry.
And we missed James's speech because I did all the cocaine. Brian, what do you prefer? What's your favorite part of the haircut, Brian?
I just go to a barber. I don't even get my hair washed.
You go to the Mexican lads down the road. Do you still go to them?
No, I go to a guy in the city.
Mm.
He's good.
So when you
He
move, you switch.
Your hair looks nice. I want to see you. I want to see you do the Aaron Kaplan little Jew things. You know what I'm talking about.
I'd rather die than look anything like Aaron Kaplan.
Oh, your fellow Jew?
Oh, there's some ugly ass Jews, dude. He might be a fellow Jew. That don't mean I want to look like him. Jesus Christ.
I'm just talking about them. You know what I'm talking about, them little things.
Aaron Kaplan does that?
The pies.
Yes, I've only seen. Yeah.
Aaron Kaplan might be one of the uglier people I've ever met. Hey, speaking of
the ugliest people are the funniest.
Speaking of ugly people, I want to send a sincere apology to Cade Lothbrock, Stockade, we gotta send a fucking hard.
This has got to come from Brian, not you.
I'm not
You didn't say
apologizing for a
anything.
goddamn word. I speak
on
the
behalf
truth.
of
I
the
speak
show.
what I see.
On
What I
behalf of the show.
saw was a bunch of hefty men looking very unhealthy on a wrestling show.
Now, it was addressed on Cade Loftbrock's Facebook that he dropped like 200 fucking pounds. And if you look at the before and after, I mean, it is significant.
Yeah, but if you're 500 pounds and you lose 200 pounds, you're still 300 pounds.
Of pure fucking volcanic Viking muscle.
Mm.
You know, Brian, you are so Brian.
You're a bad guy. You're a
I'm
bad
myself,
person.
and that's all I can
Because
be.
hold on, let me just freak
You're a
what you
bad
just
dude.
said. Let me just freak what you just said. So you mean to tell me if you're 500 pounds of pure flab and fat and McDonald's, and you drop 200 pounds and you replace some of those pounds? Hold on, will you don't shake your head.
Muscle weighs
Don't you
more
shake
than
your
fat.
head.
If he gained muscle, he'd still be 500 pounds.
All right.
Muscle
Let
weighs
Larry
more
finish.
than
Let
fat.
Larry finish, Mr. 2-minute plank.
All I'm saying, Brian, or attempting to say, and you don't want to hear what I have to say, that's why you cut me off. All I'm saying is that if you, at 500 pounds, can replace with some of those pounds with muscle pounds, then sure, I'll take 300 pounds of muscularity.
Well, I will say that
Yokozuna versus Vader. One was 400 pounds, one was 450 pounds. One spent a little bit more time in the gym. So yes, they were both fat asses, but one of them looked like they could take your head off with their arm.
like a bear, like a grizzly bear.
Both not very healthy people, though.
I will
Both-
say,
Both not very healthy, but obviously Vader lasted longer. Vader got to his 60s. I think Yoko died at like 32.
I will say that, you know,
Or 33.
and by the way, shout out to Stockade, because Stockade was the first wrestler to ever put his hands on me and Steve.
Yeah.
It was at No Holds Barred Volume 8. And what are they up to now? Fucking 100 like NHB, Larry? Is it
Stockade was at an NHB? Are you sure?
Stockade fought. Number 6 was Masada. Number 7 was maybe Tree. Maybe somebody else, I forget. And number 8 was Stockade.
Are you talking about
Well,
ICW?
not No Holds Barred. Not you're
What
talking
did I
about
say?
New Fear.
You said
Fear.
You said right. You said
No,
no
I
holds
meant
barred.
I meant no
What the
ring.
fuck?
I meant no ring, no rules. I meant
Gotcha.
no ring.
That's
That
New
makes
Fear
more sense.
City, not No Holds Barred.
So before it was called New Fear,
They're the same shit.
Stockade, and me and Steve weren't even refereeing it this time. We were just fans filming, and Stockade did his old scoop and slam to me on top of Casanova, and then weeks later at H2O did the same thing. So Stockade has always been a friend of the Bullies. We went and got cinder blocks for him.
Stockade, that was the first time I ever helped Cass out. Was the Stockade Cass showdown. Do you remember what the undercard was for that show, Pat? Do you remember what the undercard was?
Was it Joe Gacy versus Kid Osborne? Or was it Rick Cataldo versus Penelope Ford?
Dude, I think it was
9. I think 9 was Penelope and Rick.
I think it was Joey versus Chris.
No, that was 9. 9 was Penelope and Rick, Joey, Chris, and Cass somebody.
Gage.
Was it?
Yes, dude. The first 2 I did were back to back, and they were Stockade.
That was 8. That was 8.
Yeah, I came there and had a great time. And was like, oh, I'll do it every time. So come to Brooklyn and get fucking shit faced. Brian?
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 Brian? Yo, and that was at the original. That was at the original venue.
Dude, it was.
What was it
Dude,
called?
it was so. Dude, the basement.
What was the
It was
what was
so
the venue
legendary.
called?
We pissed in bottles.
What was the venue called?
The Tender Trap.
The Tender Trap, and then it became Coco 66.
Ah,
And then
shout out that place, dude. I played some heavy metal concerts at that place.
Dude, the room was a death trap. Pat, at one point I remember thinking,
Tender.
If some shit breaks out, motherfuckers will be trampled to death tonight.
Oh yeah, it was a bottleneck, as you would say.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
We were dying.
Hell yeah, yo, good times. Anyway, Stockade, friend of the show. But I will say that when I saw the live clips, I didn't think I saw Stockade. Like, I just think he's much smaller than he was, but he's still a bear of a man. So shout out to Stockade. Listen, and you know what? He since posted on Facebook, Larry. He goes, "Hey, thank you to everybody for coming to the show I booked in my hometown. The show I booked in my hometown on my birthday, where I made it to the finals. I would have had no better way to go out. Thank you, Larry Legend." You saw this Facebook post, Larry?
He tagged me.
I just feel like the only reason I'm kind of ribbing on him a little is because I feel like throughout his entire history, he would be on Facebook commenting. If somebody posted that, Stockade himself would have commented like, "Okay, Mark."
Yeah, I mean, he's
right?
come full circle.
Well, when you get older, you stop caring about these things, I guess.
He's come full circle. I will say this much.
Which, according to Brian, is what his body type is.
Well,
full circle.
The thing about it is that I want to say is that Stockade does not wear flattering gear to his transformation. Like, he actually used to wear a singlet, which did him no favors in showing his girth. And now that he's gotten down the pounds, he wears like a baggy shirt.
Well, but this was because he was in the deathmatch tournament now, Larry.
I don't care. He did death in the singlet. It doesn't matter. No. Show off your tits.
But no. Stockade might have done death, but Cade Orlock did not. So fucking, he comes out.
Touche.
Because Cade Warlock is like fucking. He's wearing the fighter shorts. And like some stuff like that, and now
Lothbrok,
right? Cade Lothbrok,
Chase Orlock.
but now when he goes into the deathmatch tournament, he's got to wear like the fucking
the bunkhouse,
the low Lou Jew, the low Lou Jew.
Low Lou, bro, guys, I'm not in WWE. I'm not in AEW. I'm not even in ROH.
You're not even in GCW.
I'm not even for Ruckus's induction. I'm not even there.
You got kicked out of NHB.
Bro.
You're barely included in CCW. Nobody wants you.
Listen. The being able to announce Luju, dude, a fucking ultra-violent tier.
Low-life Jew.
Talk about unhealthy.
How dare you?
Jesus
How fucking
Christ.
dare you?
I mean,
holy shit, dude.
For being a second generation star, old man Ick.
75-year-old old man Ick, dude.
Well, I know who this isn't. I know this isn't Lou Nixon because Lou Nixon hasn't given us his email address.
Right.
I know
we're not having Lou?
Well, I mean, we're holding out hope.
You're taking the game, or are you?
She's taking the game now.
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Icarus! Happy birthday! Hornside!
Thank you. Happy 85th to me. I'm 85 too. I'm 85, and I went to Eaton Park.
Only half as old as Kevin Gill.
You were late because you had to stop at the store to get your diapers.
Yeah,
Pull-ups.
depends. I'm trying to get my sponsorship through them. Depends. 100% rapid relief.
Did you see that Deion Sanders, prime time
What it
himself,
depends?
he has a Depends commercial, and he's like, "Hey,
I also
dudes," he's sitting in front of
I
like it's
also heard he has his own porta potty on the sidelines too. I heard.
Yo,
well,
old people
he
need
had fucking prostate cancer, colon cancer, one of the fucking gimmicks, and it's a
IBS.
commercial of him, and he's sitting in
Oh
front of
Lord.
it's like he's sitting, and it's
We
like
all have that.
the green screen is behind him, but it's not like engaged. It's like after hours he's on the set. And he goes, "Hey, listen, check it out. I had whatever going on with my butt, and I got to pee all the time. And I'm just saying, if you're gonna wear fucking man diapers, wear these. Check them out." And I'm just saying, like, when I need to wear adult diapers, if Deion Sanders was man enough to be in a commercial to fucking promote those diapers, I'd buy those diapers.
Yeah.
You
I
know
would buy
those.
I
You
would
know
buy
those.
some. Go.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead,
No,
Larry.
you
Go
go.
ahead.
You go. God damn it! It's
Well,
your
I was
birthday.
just
Okay,
gonna
so-
say he's gonna buy the diapers.
Hey, you ever heard of those Duluth trading underwear? They're like carpenter underwear. Depends should be made by Duluth underwear, and then I would buy them all the fuck time.
So what's that carpenter underwear? It's like
It doesn't slide. It doesn't slide, and it anti-chafe, so you don't get no chafing in your sack.
but they're not meant to piss in.
Yeah, you can't piss in.
Okay. So they
I
should
feel like
be.
all
you can shit
underwear
all
should
up in
just
them.
be anti-chafing. That should be like standard
Should be
in
a standard
underwear.
thing.
You would
Right.
think so.
Why would a
But they gotta
carpenter
make
need
money.
less chafing than somebody who's walking around waiting tables?
Like why carpentry special underwear?
Yeah.
I feel like they're just like standing there more often than not, just like whittling wood.
You got to bend and adjust and things. You got to squat. You got good squat power.
Mm-hmm.
Larry,
Very
are you going to be
impressive.
at CCW in 4 weeks?
Yeah, because
Of course.
they only bring me in for the big shit, Pat.
And
What is
and
the
in
shit?
4 weeks is big shit.
It's an ultraviolet underground show.
Ultraviolet underground, like what? What do
Oh
you?
my God.
Blood sport? Blood sport?
Ultraviolet underground was what Zandig was going to call his defunct company. No,
Guys, can you let me talk?
you did. You spoke and then you stopped speaking. That's why we're asking you a question.
So any show that happens from Trenton, remember Trenton where Danny Havoc got into the Hall of Fame and Schlack became the new Ultraviolet Underground champion? Remember that? On March 1st
I
on
don't.
DJ Hyde and Dick Shane Page's birthday. Remember that?
Yes.
So any show that happens from Trenton, from that venue in Trenton where they had the buffet,
with the open bar and the buffet.
those are going to be called Ultraviolet Underground shows. All of the matches from those shows will be ultraviolet. So, Tournament of Death, Larry. Best of the Best, Larry. Ultraviolet Underground, Larry. Cage of Death, Larry.
Because of the buffet.
Because of Andy Lawler.
Hey, Chris, speaking of buffets, what are you doing for your birthday?
Taking care of his kids.
I Larry nailed it right on the fucking head.
What else are your dad doing? Like, what the fuck?
I'm taking care of my kids, and I went out to my favorite place, Bro Man Sandwiches, and I got my Go Blue sandwich and my tacos that I get. It's the best place.
What kind of sandwich? Tell us about it.
It's like you ever had like a black and blue crumble blue cheese with bacon, and it has like this special sauce on it. It's really fucking good.
So
really
far,
good.
It's crumpled blue cheese bacon. So it's like a
Is there
BLT?
chicken?
Is there a piece
It's
of
a
meat on there?
smash burger. It's two smash burgers jammed together, and then you got black and blue blue crumble cheese with the barbecue special aioli sauce they make.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lettuce, tomato, bacon.
And their tacos are the best.
That sounds fire.
And then what kind of tacos?
Yeah, dude.
Just a beef,
Sounds like a nice
steak, a chicken.
Palo asada, and
Pollo.
you gotta get
He said
Pollo,
it
yeah.
for his region, right?
Oh,
He
how
said
dare
it
you.
for
That's-
his region, right?
No.
Like, how do you say?
No,
Like, I don't even think I say
Brian,
Berea
bad
right.
take.
No,
Bad
no.
How do you
take.
say
That-
Berea?
It's a bad take to say polo when you're saying polio.
Paulo.
Palo.
Paulo is not-
It's Beria.
Oh, I say Berea. I say Berea.
Yeah, Beria. I say Beria, but I don't roll my R usually. But the R is usually rolled when the Mexican chef.
Everybody makes fun of the way I say Pello. To say Pello wrong, and everybody can't stand it.
Hello?
Yeah,
Pello.
It's
I-
Heyo, like pollo.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Double L
that's
is
what I
always
got
a
though.
yeah. Double L is a yeah.
Yes, it's Heyo. Heyo.
Well, that's what I got, and I didn't do much. I'm fucking 42 years old. It's birthdays are just another day. That's all it is.
Happy birthday!
But my girl got me a taco cake, and that was pretty crazy.
It's a cake made out of
That was pretty
tacos.
Was
crazy.
it more taco or was it more cake?
It was a cake with like diabetes all over it, just laced with cream,
Nice.
all
She's
kinds of cream.
trying to get rid of you.
So it wasn't a
Yeah, just-
tacos. It wasn't tacos. It was
That's what they
sweet.
do.
One of them was sweet, and the other ones were tacos. Yes.
Hey, did we watch any of this GCW one night only?
I watched Sicko do his thing where he fucking was hanging from the rafters. That was pretty sick.
Did you see that he's no longer little and he's just Sicko?
The
I
clown.
did not see
He's
that.
Sicko the clown, no
I
longer
do.
Lil Sicko.
He's no longer Lil.
Unless it's just
I think-
exclusively for GCW or if that's going to be his name going
No.
forward. I'm not sure.
No, you nailed it right on the head, Brian. That's Brett's way of saying this is what your name's going to be in my federation. You ain't going to go by that IWA Deep South name. No way.
Well, it was Little Sicko, John Wayne Murdoch, Nino Extremo, Reed Bentley, and Slade and Matt Tremont. Classic GCW. They started off with a 6-man scramble. It was a ladder, 6-way, ultraviolet fucking gimmick.
And they hurt Tremont right in the first bit of it, and he had to go to the back, so Tremont wasn't even in half of the
He
match.
got a bad cut. He got a bad cut, or
It was
like
a work.
or like a physical injury where it was like a limb. Where
It was a work.
It was a work to show that, like, oh, you see, look at how unsafe we are with our wrestlers. Psych!
He came back out.
And he won.
Yeah, he came back out right at the very end.
Tony Deppen fought.
I want to say that Nino, Extremo, and Sicko did a lot of the work.
A lot of the heavy lifting.
I saw Atticus Cogar put Marcus Mathers' blood into his hands and put it on his and smear it on his face. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Can I just say?
I just saw that Marcus was busted open and
He was pouring an insane amount of blood to where he was. Atticus Cogar held out his hand and it pooled in his hand and he rubbed it and it was a sight. It was a sight.
Atticus loves that blood play. He likes that stuff.
It was a good moment. It was a good moment. I mean,
vampires.
Whoever sucks and not sucks, the whole moment just went very well because of how much the man bled.
Larry, have you been in contact with Ruckus about his exalted and important moment in 2300 history where he was inducted into the 2300 Hall of Fame, name in the rafters, right next to Terry Funk, Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, Chris Candido, whoever the hell else. At one point during the show, Zandig came out. I don't know if it was during the Ruckus thing or what.
Yeah, it was for the Ruckus thing.
Was it? Larry, did you see this? Are you in touch? Give us the inside scoop.
Before I do that, I just want to big up Atticus.
Oh God.
And all I want to say, and then we don't even have to say another thing about it, is Brian, you're right. He did let the blood pool up in his hand and do a ritual with it right there in the 2300 arena. But to me, what was more significant about that is that blood was produced hard way. Y'all understand the craft? That was not like
Oh yeah.
That was not like a razor. That was not like a razor. You know.
Right. It
That
was
was
like when
that was an
fucking.
actual. That
It
was
was
an
like.
actual. That was
Sorry.
an actual gash caused by wrestling.
Yeah, it's like when fucking
Now
Joey Mercury got knocked in the face with the ladder and fucking smashed
Larry,
his fucking face.
here's my question. Here's my question for Larry or Gins, whoever wants to answer it. When Marcus got busted open, how long was it after that the match was finished? Did they have a regulation because he was busted open? Because I know sometimes it's like 30 seconds. You got to cut that if they get busted open.
I merely only saw the clip of the blood spilling into the hand and smearing.
I'm going to say that by that point in the card, the athletic commission had already packed up, collected their money, taken everybody's blood pressure, and it's like, have a good night. Like there's certain arenas and certain outfits like MCW Pro and now GCW. I'd say GCW is in that realm where the athletic commission's like, okay, we got our money, everybody's bye. Ambulance on site, bye. And they're home with their kids if it's not something they want to see like John Cena. If it's John Cena and Tyler Black, they're going to stay all night long and get all the pictures backstage and, they could get in trouble. But for GCW in the arena, they were there early. They got their shit. They left. So who knows? I don't know how long it was before that the match ended, but I'm going to tell you they placed that match at a time where something like that happened. They're good.
Breaking news.
Makes sense because that 6-way didn't have a lot of blood in it. It really didn't. Really, not too many matches had blood in it besides that, right?
Splintermouth coming in the chat saying Marcus hid under the steps and cut himself. I was 5 feet away.
Yeah, it was a seesaw or what is the thing where you get the legs underneath the arms and then you fall back and as you fall back they're propelled up.
Apparently it wasn't hard way. It was all planned.
What?
Yeah. Marcus cut himself under the step. I was 5 feet away. I'm taking that as he cut himself. Gigged himself.
Who said that?
Somebody who was 5 feet away, Splintermouth.
In the chat.
Splintermouth?
A valued confidant of mine.
I like that name, Splintermouth. Very, very, that was crafty.
Well, anyway, I guess I took it as...
Well, listen.
Because if he got cut, it would have been like,
Hold on. Anything that is said on the internet must be true, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Especially this show.
Splintermouth says they were 5 feet away.
Well, it's a boots on the ground. That's a boots on the ground.
Who is that person?
That's a great name, too. That's a great name.
Has that person ever commented on anything that we've ever done?
No,
what does that make a difference? Why does that make a difference?
Just to let us know the truth.
Oh my!
It's an eyewitness. It's an eyewitness.
You're just pushing my buttons, Brian.
Eyewitnesses
I'm not pushing
Look at that
someone
SPW tank.
that is claiming,
Look at that SPW tank. That's a nice tank.
Information out there that is claiming an opposite story. So that's who's to say it's true or not?
Hey, tonight we were supposed to have Lou Nixon on the
alleged.
show. But I think Lou might have gotten a little mixed up with the days of the time. But we are still holding out hope that he does reach out to us and come on the program this evening.
I'm saying shooting with Fluffy. Who is that? Like, we don't know you. Who's to say you're not just the motherfucking hate watcher that is just fucking saying shit? And Pat's like, oh, well, this person says that they were 5 feet away.
It's my duty. It's my duty to report what the people say.
Who the fuck is that? We never heard from. Why don't you comment on the videos weekly to win prizes?
They don't want our address.
I know they don't. They don't want to give me their address.
How dare I think it's very rude of you to say this, because what if it's a new watcher that has never heard of the show until recently and they're just
you can get 50% off fucking Larry's OnlyFans if you fucking leave a comment.
A new fan. And you're
50% off Larry's OnlyFans if you comment.
Confrontational.
Listen, I don't know this person. They say that, and I'm not saying that they're lying, but I know what I saw.
Breaking news: Lou Nixon's dog sat on his lap, and Lou got an allergic reaction and cannot be on the show.
Shooting with Fluffy. I'm talking about Splinter Mouth. I'm agreeing with you. Pat's the one that's like, oh, Larry did it. Well, this person said, blah, and I'm like, okay.
Larry,
This person that's on the show says this. And
Larry,
what?
Larry, please don't attack our new viewers.
I don't usually comment, but I watch you guys. I enjoy the back and forth. You guys don't gotta believe me.
There you go, Larry.
Thanks for commenting.
Yeah,
finally.
You're a bad guy. You're a bad dude. You're
maybe comment a little bit more. Since
You're
you
a
enjoy
mean
the back
person.
and forth, you can be the catalyst of that back and forth by interjecting like you did.
Well, I don't think he's ever. I don't think that.
Just so that Pat
Yeah,
can
they-
ignite
You
that
can't
flame.
deny a boots on the ground report.
I don't think this person's ever going to talk to us again,
Oh
Larry.
my. Okay, fine. Who can? Let's.
They need comments.
All right.
They won't know what to
Anyone
do.
else got any
They need
boots
more
on the
conversation.
ground reports? We will give you the
Well, you can't just make it up and lie.
Believe everything that you say right here on Blvd Bullies versus the world.
Hey, Larry. So, what did Ruckus say about his interaction with Brett Lauderdale and his Hall of Fame evening that will go down in 2300 history?
He didn't like that it was like right after the match.
Oh, they did the 8-man tag first. The old school versus new school.
And then the induction. I think he kind of wanted to like do the match and be all, and then go to the back and get ready for, and now a ceremony. And then that. But for time, they did it like right after the match. So he didn't like that much. I can tell you that much.
It was B-Boy, Greg Excellent. Hey, shout out Greg Excellent. What about Beef Wellington? Beef Wellington wasn't there, or is that B-Boy?
It's Gordon Ramsay.
Beef Wellington wasn't there, no.
Well, Greg Excellent was, Nate Webb, Ruckus, and Robbie Marino, of course. And of course, you know, Brett's doing so much for indie wrestling in 2300. Guess who should have been there? Larry.
No.
Versus the new school, Jimmy Lloyd, and a bunch of other people.
No. Here's the thing. They had Ed O'Mac. Okay? Do you know that name, Pat? Ed O'Mac?
It sounds vaguely familiar.
So Ed O'Mac was the announcer that I took over from. But I'm going to just say one thing about Ed O'Mac. Even though Ruckus brought me in to be his personal announcer, all of those clips of that lit shit Ruckus used to do with like Generico and all the entire video package, all of that was Ed O'Mac. And I heard he fucked up the Ruckus intro completely.
Well, shout out to Ruckus. Congratulations on being in the 20.
Shout out to Ed O'Mac. Shout out to Ed O'Mac. Shout out to Brandon Kirk. Is it everybody who was on the first flight to the UK, Brian? Is it?
Right.
He wasn't.
Stop.
He didn't get to go. Hey, listen. He didn't get to go. I wonder why.
One call.
He didn't get to go. He got the title taken off of him by Tremont the show before they all went. I don't know if he was there, but I'm just saying, everybody's car.
Look at that fucking mustache. God
everybody,
damn.
yep, she got to go. You're doing everybody who got to go to the UK. They flew him. Listen, the UK promotion flew his ass. That last card you put up, they flew his ass on their own dime. But everybody else that you put up were the people that were smiling in Newark the morning after. Danny was like, "So you got your flight? Do you know how you're getting around? Do you know where you're staying?" That is this package of prizes. I don't think Darren was there, but yeah, you got the entire first UK ICW and HB.
That's funny it's funny that you say that, because that's just by chance, because I've given several, like this is not a full pack of cards. I had already given away
Is it
At least-
shiny shoes?
There was a bunch. There was probably like an Eric
I'm
Ryan.
talking
There was
about what you got in your hand right now.
right now. Yeah. This is a shiny
Okay,
shoe.
UK. First UK. Keep going. First UK. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
First UK. Keep going. Not on the first UK. He's not good enough.
Black.
I don't know. I don't care. First UK. Keep going. First UK. First UK.
class.
Keep
First
going.
class.
No.
Come on,
John,
Brian.
That's it.
John
That's
Wayne,
it.
Dude,
John Wayne,
that's-
first
that's
class.
Listen to me. I'm gonna Rob Black you right now. That is everybody that was on the first UK tour of No Holds Barred to the UK, which is why I'm here permanently. That is a legendary pack.
Well, Danny DeMonto's missing because I had drawn a dick into his mouth and given that
I
card
don't
away
care
already.
about him. I care about the phenomena. I care about the phenomena.
Hey, let's finish up GCW real quick. Did you see Vampirus and Joey Janela? If I
No.
squinted my eyes, I thought it was him fighting Brody Lee's son again.
Can I tell you?
I
Somebody
can't watch that.
messaged me and they were like, dude, Joey has completely lost his aura. All of that stuff. This is, guys, I am not lying to you. On my mother's soul, and she's in the hospital right now. They were like, yo, Joey has lost all of his aura. The crowd doesn't even really get into his entrance anymore. So sad.
Yeah. Well, and you know, he came out with the glasses on, but he didn't even have like a jacket or anything. He just came out like his like trunks.
I thought
ready
he
to
was in
wrestle.
the. I thought he was in the Sabu. The Sabu, like I'm in the. You know the.
Was
You
it?
know the
The
restraints.
clip
The
I
Hannibal
saw, the
Lecter.
clip I saw was different. Maybe he came out in a later time or something. I don't know, but the clip I saw.
This is
came
fresh
out
off the heel. Didn't you guys see the article that said that Joseph Janela was eyeing a TV return? Did you?
Yes.
Do you guys remember seeing that
Yes.
fairly recently?
Yes.
Yeah, but
No.
I feel like that was just a
No.
bunch of bullshit
I
because
saw it.
he just.
It
fucking
is. It's
sucks.
AI generated. It's AI generated.
Yeah, he released
I-
that
I know you
himself.
were
generated.
agreeing with me shooting with Sluffy. I'm not
It's
saying you were the one that's
AI.
not here. I'm talking about Splinter Mouth, who's all of a sudden commenting. I'm sorry, y'all. Continue. I'm sorry.
And then,
Shooting
of
with
course-
Fluffy, you're okay with me. I know you were agreeing with me.
You can't just
really,
be mean
listen,
to somebody
and I'm not
because
even
you don't
getting on
know
you,
them.
Splinter Mouth. I'm not even getting on you. I'm getting
So
on
mean.
Pat, who is
What?
just like, oh, well, you
How
know what
dare
you're
you?
talking about. This person was that.
It's my
Mike,
job
bitch.
to report. How dare you?
It's not, listen, it would be a boots on the ground if we said, oh, and Splinter Mouth is with us in the chat. They were there, so they're gonna give us some insight.
That's basically what I said.
That's
Now he thinks you hate him. Now he thinks you hate
that's
him.
what I'm saying. I'm looking at the chat, which is
Yeah,
something
you're
I
a
never
bad
really
guy.
get to do because I'm not typically at my aunt's house, and I'm saying I'm not fucking with Splinter Mouth or shooting with Fluffy. I'm just saying, Pat. Just because somebody
Don't blame
says
me.
something doesn't mean you gotta go, oh, we got late
It's
breaking
that- it's
news
that-
from this motherfucker
It was
who never
late
says a
breaking.
goddamn thing on our show. Larry, you don't know what you're talking about. That's all I'm
It's that
saying.
tank top. It's that tank top you're wearing, Larry.
You're ripped.
With
You are
in the
ripped.
mouth. I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're telling the truth.
All right,
But
exactly.
don't fucking like herald me when
No.
I come, and then a motherfucking another voice that we don't even know says something to refute what I say, and you're like, "Oh, Larry, you don't know what you're talking about."
I think
Splinters in the mouth says it was a guy underneath the fucking stairs.
Splinters in the
We
mouth.
don't know that person. We didn't have that person on here. It's like boots on the ground.
Larry,
I'm gonna be
he
honest
said
with you.
splinters in the mouth. He said splinters in
That's
the
what I'm
mouth.
saying. We don't refer to this person like we refer to Urka and people that are always here. We don't
The
refer to this
regulars.
person. So they say one thing, and you're like, "Oh, Larry, you don't know what they're talking about."
I didn't
We
say
got
that.
somebody that was right there.
I
How
didn't
do we
say
know
that.
they were right there?
Well,
How do we
'cause
know
they
that
said
Sasha
it.
had minis?
Well, Larry, I'm gonna be honest. I think you're overreacting a little bit.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge. It's the shirt he's wearing. He's ready
He's
for
all
war,
ripped.
man.
He's
He's
all
ready for war.
jacked up. He's all fucking jacked up. He got his
Yeah,
he got his hair washed.
He does push-ups.
He got his fucking braids
He does
washed.
he does push-ups.
He's all do-ragged up, looking like Mustafa, thinking, yelling at new viewers,
fucking
just trying
Debo.
to help.
They're not a new viewer. They just never comment usually.
Like they're not even a new viewer.
Yeah, come on, Splinters in the mouth. Get with it, Splinters in the mouth.
Hey, and
Friend of the show. He's a friend of the
And I
show.
know that you're joking, Splinter Mouth.
Atticus defeated Marcus Mathers 25 minutes, probably 15 minutes too long, but that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh, leave him alone.
And you had Nick Gage with Dewey Donovan defeating Bear Bronson. Did we see any clips of this?
I saw clips.
I saw.
Well, fucking make a comment about it then. I didn't watch this fucking shit.
How dare you?
If there's anything that we saw, we saw the legends. We saw Zandig walk out. I know we all saw Zandig walk out. Oh, yeah! Walk out and get up. We saw that.
He came to induct Ruckus, no? Did he induct Ruckus?
So, yes. But Brett didn't know he was coming because Zandig does what he wants.
No, it was a work.
Yeah,
it was a work.
Marcus Mathers bled the hard way.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Hey, we have a breaking news. We have a boots on the ground first-hand report saying that Brett did know that Zandig was going to come out, and the facial reaction he just made up to make it seem like he didn't know.
And listen, I have a reputable source that Zandig drove his truck, up to the arena just as the Ruckus match was ending, left the engine running, got out of the truck with the door open and walked in past Gorilla, and they hit his music, and Brett had no idea what was going on.
I already don't believe your story because Zandig is too old to drive by himself.
Yeah, especially at night.
Right.
That's not true.
No, we have a boots on the ground actually saying
true.
we have a boots on the ground. Gulf Coast Wrestling says, yeah, Larry, you're completely wrong. Zandig got a car there because he can't drive at night, and Brett welcomed him with open arms, and they went out to Perkins afterwards.
Now, can I just say that you started this entire segment off with, Larry, what did Ruckus tell you about his induction into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
And you had the audacity to ask me if I even spoke to him.
Well, no, I knew that you had, so I wanted to know what he told you. And you told us.
Well, it doesn't matter what he told me because these people know.
Oh, actually, you know what, Larry? It's true. We are getting first-hand reports saying that what Ruckus told you about the way he felt about the Hall of Fame was actually incorrect. And he actually didn't feel that way.
I mean, if that's what the people say.
Yeah, they're saying that you must have misheard him.
I did. If they say it, it's on our chat.
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just joking around. I'm just
a lot of new names in the chat.
I'm just joshing about.
I wonder why.
To Lou, because they're all waiting on Lou, who could be here at any moment.
They want to hear Lou. They want to hear Lou. What are we talking about right now? We're talking about Ruckus.
Larry,
we're talking about Ruckus going into the 2300 Arena Hall of Fame, and we're tying that right into the cards of everyone that got on that UK flight.
Yeah, and that is transitioning us right into Larry's favorite part of the show.
Well done, son. Well done. Well done, my son.
You know, Larry, I'm just joshing around, and we're just joshing about and joking.
We're just shooting
it's
the shit.
Cinco de Mayo.
We're chopping it up.
You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. Look at the tank top I'm wearing. Look at the tank top I'm wearing. It's all about that Cinco de Mayo.
I've had 4 of these Rita's margaritas in a can.
That'll do it.
Throughout the day.
We should have Tecate and Corona. We should have Tecate and Corona.
Oh, I would love to go out for a birria.
I have tequila. Should I take a shot?
Or a pollo arcane.
Are you having a lady over?
Polo asada?
What does that make a difference? What does that make a difference?
Because I want you to be so shit faced.
Thank you.
Polo.
I don't want you to make a schlemiel out of yourself.
Larry, we're getting a boots on the ground report in the chat that says that Brian's couch actually isn't that uncomfortable and that you slept wrong on it, which is why your shoulder hurt.
You don't listen, Patrick, because Larry blamed it on the uncomfortable train ride,
Yes,
not
I
the
know.
uncomfortable couch.
I was being silly. Let's get to Larry's favorite part of the show.
Larry. You said it like a true Baltimorean. Larry.
Let's get to Larry's favorite part of the show.
Yeah, like shit.
Shooting with Fluffy says, "Hey, if I win this year, I won't forget." He didn't say this year. I just added that. He said,
I
if
love
I...
you back, Shooting with Fluffy, and I love you back.
Hey, okay, Brian. Wait, before we continue, can you explain to the viewers
the giveaways,
the
right?
Larry's
In
favorite part of the
order
show and how it works?
to win the giveaway, rare exclusive items from my own personal collection,
legacy
items. Not always. Most of the time, legacy. A special rare item you get if you comment on the video, not the live chat, which people are very active, but those same people that are active in that chat, if you just go
the
and
ones
comment,
that Larry yells at,
the one that Larry yells at because he's old and grumpy.
Well, I didn't say that.
I
didn't say that. I didn't say all that.
You comment on the video, and Larry, in his old grumpy way, will choose his favorite comment of the night, and you will win the rare exclusive item.
Okay, and this last week's comments are going to win the UK pack. The people.
But also, if you do not send us your address after you win this rare exclusive item, we will wait 2 weeks.
Fucked.
You get 2 weeks.
2 weeks
to claim your rare exclusive item, and if you do not claim it, it is then given to somebody else.
I know. I love the way he talks.
I know.
Somebody else.
It just tickles me. It was when he said. It's when he said a butt fellatio and then looked up to the sky. He goes, butt fellatio, and then he looked up to the sky and he goes, it was nice. And I fucking lost. I lost my shit.
Your exclamation points are like statements, and it makes it funny.
Yeah, it's very, very fucking funny, dude. Anyway, so this week's commenters win the went to UK instead of Larry special card pack. Axel Nose says, Saw Ruckus got inducted into the 2300 Hall of Fame. Congrats to him. Larry, where the hell were you?
Dude, I can't do everything anymore. I can't do everything anymore. Listen, Did Claude invite you? Did Claude invite you? As soon as I saw it was announced, I was like, I'm going. I don't need an invitation. I'm going.
Yeah, that's your guy. That's your dad.
Listen. The NYWC that I had already committed myself to back in January. Doing that whole thing the weekend before Claude goes into the Hall of Fame, I was like, this is going to be another weekend of getting the caregivers. Also, my mom's back in the hospital. Prayers up for Mama Legend. Not that it's about that, because actually her going into the hospital kind of freed me up to go. Okay? It actually kind of freed me up to go. But I just cannot resolve doing NYWC last weekend, doing Philly, where I'm uninvited, but I'd go this weekend, doing the fucking LGBTQ gala ball, the frog prom this weekend, doing Muay Thai the next weekend, doing CZW the last weekend. I can't do all this shit. I just can't anymore. So, no, I wasn't there.
ZMZO says wrestling has been in bad shape since the territories ended. Russo and Vince did irreversible damage to the business in and out of the ring that now has marks wanting to sing off key and off beat, feeding off of nostalgia, wanting to crash TV back, more flips and furniture broken in these garbage gimmick matches, more comedy, but don't realize the damage worldwide WWE has done. We have all these people greener than goose shit that are champs
Wow.
that don't know what timing and ring positioning are, can't call a match on the fly, can't do a 20-minute Broadway, or know a wrist lock from a wristwatch, but simply know enough to be called up and pushed. As for in-ring improvement, all the young male talent, besides Dom, Trick, and maybe Breaker, and the Europeans in NXT that get it, will only be as good as they are now because they don't have the micromanaging, reviewing, or even being put in a position to learn the business unless TV
You're
reps
not going
at
out.
half speed.
Can I say
ZMZO.
something? Can I say something?
ZMZO. Well, there's more, but go on.
I knew that was ZMZO. I was
I
like,
think-
this is a comment. I knew it was ZMZO.
Well, it's
when I
about
said
us.
wow, when I was like, wow, I was like, this is when there was ZMZO. Continue, bro.
I think it's in response to us when we touched on the majors, when we touched on the mains, the bigs.
Did you see Drew McIntyre's comment about how nowadays, like whenever he has a match, he has to train specifically for that match. Like they're not doing, like wrestlers aren't wrestling the amount that they used to wrestle. Like when during the Attitude Era, there was
house shows. You're talking about house shows.
Right. There was more things happening than just what was on TV.
So yeah, if he has a pay-per-view match, he's doing like 4 weeks of interviews and not really doing any matches. He's doing like a pull apart maybe.
Right. And I think that highly affects the wrestling that we as fans see in the ring.
But isn't that better for the wrestlers? Don't you want that?
Oh, it's 100% better for their health in the long run of things.
3 out of 4 shows you get to just do an interview.
Like ring rust and not physically doing the motions as they used to be doing. Like wrestlers used to just be in a different flow. It was like a flow state back in the day.
They were like bands on tour playing.
And now it's like
6 nights.
Yeah, right. And now it's like it's more like
let him talk.
We don't
Fuck
let each other
you,
talk.
Larry. Larry, what do you?
Blvd Bullies versus the world.
What do you have
goddammit.
to say? No, it's like being in a band, being on tour. It's like if you play 3 days a week, you're gonna be rusty.
But bands are different too, because wrestling in a ring and like being able to practice your songs and instrument is not the same thing. Like wrestling, to be for things to look a certain way, you have to be doing it a certain amount of time for it to look the way it does.
Larry, what do you have to say?
I want to go back to the comments and not branch.
Ick, what do you have to say, David? Ick.
I don't have anything to say. I agree with Larry. We can move on. Brian,
let's go back to the
ZMZO goes on to say, all these talents released, because this is what the comment was about. We were talking about the bigs, we were talking about the talents released.
We talked about that?
We talked about it.
Our
all
good
these
friend
talents
Joe Gacy.
released are never utilized properly, have never been put in a reoccurring / sustained position, pushed to make money. These are world-traveled vets with at least 500 matches that got over before they even signed to the Fed and became the biggest indie darlings of their times. You can't figure out something for them, then fire these comedy writers, stop booking for an audience of 1, and hire some fucking bookers again. WWE also releases giants all the time now, yet they're the ones typically that do good business. It's been 6 dudes over the past 5 years, 6'5", 270 pounds, that were released, even second-gen guys. Carl Bloom, Von Wagner. Sorry, I'm terrible at reading. I mean, I agree. I love me some Joe Gacy, but, it's all about the D3 athletes now, And, you think about it, they released the fucking NIXON, Ariel Emanuel, what The Rock made this whole, all of last year. The Rock made $750,000 in travel reimbursement, which could have paid for all 6 of the Wyatt Sixes.
Dude, he just wore a $3.3 million fucking watch to the Met Gala.
Who, The Rock?
Yeah.
He deserves to wear. He deserves to wear. He fucking does what he does, dude. He works hard. He's a hard worker.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that that's Jumanji money. you could say that's not WWE money, but it is true that WWE and TKO or whatever the fuck is like it's like a real corporation. Like the top dudes make 23 million and they release the fucking New Day, you know, or the New Day wanted to leave, but they try to restructure the New Day to save money, but the top CEOs who aren't even drawing money are making like $25 million.
There has to be a specific mathematical equation to why they release superstars. Like they must not be making a certain amount of
but
money
I'm
in their
okay.
time.
If you want to say that Zelina Vega and Aleister Black were a problem or just not working, fine. You want to say that, hey, not only them, but the Wyatt Six are gone because our only supernatural guy is now going to be Danhausen. Okay, fine. But fucking Kairi Sane, unless she wanted to go back to Japan, if they booted her out, that's not right.
That's
she's
just
awesome.
That's you being partial because you like Kairi Sane.
But we're talking about who makes money, who draws interest.
Right. So who's to say how much money she makes? She probably doesn't make that much money.
Well, whatever. I don't know. What do you want me to say? That's my opinion.
No.
Icarus, what do you think?
No.
They just don't have anything for them. They don't have anything for them. The writers can't fucking write. They're using AI for Christ's sake. They already
Kairi
admitted
Sane
to
was
that.
she just had a title fight. She just fought for the
She
belt.
wanted to go back to Japan. She
All right,
wanted to go back
if
to
she
Japan.
wants to go back to Japan, then I'm okay with that. Larry, what do you think about fucking Zelina and Aleister Black being released? What do you think about our homeboy Joe Gacy being released?
I mean, I guess in a lot of ways, there was kind of like a holding period when like Triple H took back over control. Remember, Triple H took back over control, and everyone was like, "Oh, Alistair's gonna be back, Swerve's gonna be back, all of Triple H's boys, his projects were gonna be back." But no one can anticipate that Dana White and them were gonna stick their fingers in that partnership and be like, "Oh no, Triple H doesn't run a goddamn thing. We do." So now,
that's apparently the case. The case is that those releases came from TKO, not from WWE.
exactly, and so now it's like Triple H has kind of been exposed as not having nearly as much clout and power as he did when Alistair was like, "Oh shit, Regal did it too." Regal did it too. As soon as Triple H went back into power,
He
Regal was
flipped back.
Regal was like, "Bye guys, bye, thanks for having me."
Yeah.
And Alistair was right behind him. They were Triple H guys. Swerve was as well.
But Swerve's got it pretty good where he is, though.
I would say so.
He's got it good where he is, but what I'm saying is like you gotta hold your position and not do shit. Just see the way the shit crumbles. And I think some of these guys like Alistair went right back to WWE, exposing his loyalty, his true to life heart. So now the AEW guys like Shawn Dean and MJF are like, "No,
we don't want you." Yeah.
Yeah, you can't come back. You didn't even want to be here to begin with.
Well, did you see that Max posted on his Instagram, "It's a new day." Yes, it is.
So yes, and that therein lies like, you know.
Well, they weren't cut. The New Day weren't cut.
They like Mercedes.
Yeah.
Like Mercedes.
Well, and they were asked to restructure. And then they didn't want to. They didn't like the restructure, so they wanted their release. They were granted their release, but now they're trying to get Xavier Woods back on some fucking like YouTube deal because Up Downtown is like huge.
And I think that they anticipated that. I
They
think that
get him back.
Xavier and Kofi were both savvy enough to be like, "Oh, bro, they want to get rid of you." Talking about Kofi.
Page returns.
They want to get rid of you. Yeah, they want to get rid of you. And as soon as they get rid of you, they're going to be like, "Oh, but you, can we keep you? We'll give you the money we talked about earlier." And
dude, Up Down makes a lot of money on YouTube.
I know, dude.
Yeah, that makes a lot of fucking money.
I know.
Yeah. That's a very, very
they don't need it. They don't need to be in the E anymore. They did everything.
Well, that's why they were like, "Oh yeah."
You know how much they're gonna make off of You know how much they're gonna make off the first signing they do at a convention?
Just
They're gonna
even
make
if
fucking.
even if they don't go to AW, just signings and pro wrestling tee shit. Yeah, but dude, and if Xavier Woods walks with fucking up down down, he's like a millionaire. You know what I mean?
He's on his
He's
Braun
probably, you don't think he's
Strowman.
already a millionaire?
He's on his Braun
No, but I mean-
Strowman, Pat. That's what
but-
you're saying. He's on. He didn't.
Oh, I
avenue-
would say it's light years ahead of Braun Strowman. I bet you that Braun Strowman gets a little like fucking 5-figure nugget, maybe high 5-figure nugget to do a stupid show.
He has
Xavier-
a successful TV show.
Yeah, but
Dude, yeah,
no,
that's
but
what I'm saying.
dude.
Don't you dare sleep on
Okay,
Braun.
no, I'm not sleeping, but I'm just saying that just a TV show on cable of a guy eating
He's a
food
contract.
versus
Bro, that's gonna go
versus-
into more shit. That's
No,
not.
but
this
dude,
is not the end of his
dude,
shit.
I'm telling you that Kofi Kingston is making like fucking
Well, I
six
would
figures on
for
all
sure.
the
He does-
videos.
Kofi
Pat,
definitely
not
gets more
Kofi,
money.
Austin Creed.
Oh, whatever,
you know,
whatever the fuck.
Creed
whatever.
definitely makes more money.
You got me all upset.
than
You got me all
fucking,
worked up.
Braun Strowman.
Yeah,
But
it's
Braun
like
Strowman
me.
got released
Like
eons
me.
ago.
No,
Braun
but dude,
Strowman
that
was
show-
released eons ago because
that-
he doesn't make any fucking money, dude.
That Braun Strowman show versus the numbers that Up, Down, Down does, just on like fucking probably 15-year-old videos. Forget
It's
about
not
it.
the Jace that I'm making. I'm not making that a Jace about like which one is more powerful. I'm just saying the same way that Braun was like, I can market shit on my own
Right.
on the same network that y'all were marketing me on. Just like Leo Rush when he went on that show. What was that show? The Chase, the MTV show. Remember that show he did right when he got released? The running, the chase. They were like couples that were like, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey, speaking
See-
of extra shows, did you see that Wardlow is on American Gladiators?
Old news.
Hey, last comment. Eat the Turnbuckle. Final Bloodbath Part 2. Let's go. Horror, pain, gore, death. All right, Larry. Only 5 comments this week. Who gets to win the London First Class card pack? Featuring
Cody
this
Manhorn.
guy. Shiny shoes.
I'm not taking him out again. Larry, are you crying?
I really,
Are you upset about London?
I really want to give it to ZMZO.
For the very
Don't they
thoughtful
all-
comment.
Don't they always? ZMZO has won a lot.
So?
Well, you can't give it to your new favorite, Splinter Mouth, because they didn't comment.
Splinters in the mouth.
I think it's
Where's
got it.
Lou?
He never answered me.
Where's Lou?
He never gave us the proper contact to get to the Zoom.
I don't.
I had a lovely confrontation with him too.
A lovely confrontation.
ZMZO wins. ZMZO wins because we like Pat reading.
And you know, it was a very thoughtful.
The more you read, the
and
better you'll get.
Good comment.
Yeah. But have we ever had this before?
Well, we did with a man
Ian?
whose cat sat on his face.
Ian.
Yes.
This is the second time somebody has no-showed.
Which is
Well,
still that's
Ian
still good
hit us
numbers.
up and told us that he wasn't coming. Lou just has no-sold me. But I'm sure he'll answer and be like, "Hey, I fucking forgot the time
Yeah,
because he
it's
lives
probably
in the
it's
UK."
a day thing. It's a days thing.
Or he'll tell me that he thinks I'm a piece of garbage and he didn't want to come.
He
Also
knew it was
very
going to be
likely.
an ambush. We're bullies. He
We
knew
were
it was
gonna-
going to. He was going to get in the
No.
center of that ring. All of our horns were going to
No.
come out, and we were just going to start ramming the shit out of his
See,
ass.
I thought the exact opposite. I was worried that he was going to come on this show and sandbag us.
So you thought he was going to come? He was going to gallop into our valley with his arrows
Yep.
drawn.
Yeah, that's
just
what I
fucking,
thought.
just fucking like, come on,
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Hey, Brian, I heard that you were a loser and, this and this. And just like, he was going to have like, read our personal emails, each one of us, and like, just come on and just kill
Yo,
us.
I would like for Brett to come on, and I won't even say anything to Pat because I think you can handle him yourself. I
Brett
won't
would
even
never
be
come
on.
He would never come on.
Dude,
never.
I would challenge him. Let's have him and Shad.
No,
and
but you know,
Shad.
the thing is that like,
They're gonna tell us to go fuck ourselves, dude.
Well,
They'll never
yeah.
come on this show.
even if they were like, they actually should come on the show because even if they were going to be on the show, I wouldn't like research or think about things that
You
I
got
want
it,
to ask them.
Zion. You got it.
I wouldn't like care to like think of things to go to them like, aha! You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't prepare. So they would be like defenses 10 out of 10 high. And like everything that we said, they would have something ready to be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And like, I just don't care about things like that anymore. So like, what am I going to do? We're going to come on and Brett Lauderdale's going to yell at us?
So maybe listen. Just like how me and Ick did a show together, we let Brian and Ick do a show. And that's the Lauderdale Chad shows.
Wow.
Look. Brian
They
and
hate me
Ick.
most. Don't you understand?
What?
They think that me and Brian are the same guy. So everything I did, they putting on Brian.
I'm good on that, Larry. I don't want to take part in
What
that.
about Chad Minis? Will you talk to
Nah,
Chad
not-
even
Minis?
worse.
I will send a message
No.
to Brett
Larry Solo,
Lauderdale,
Chad.
Dude,
Chad
do not.
Minis, and goddamn
Don't
Daniel DeMonto.
listen to. Do
Well,
not.
I didn't say. I
guarantee
did
you
not
they
say
all
Daniel.
tell me to
I
fuck
did
myself.
not say Daniel. I
Every
did not
single
say
one of
Daniel.
those people will say no.
Don't even send the message.
I want
Don't
to.
you
I'm going
dare
to now.
send
No,
shit to
don't.
Daniel.
I knew it.
I'm going to.
I would prefer.
Now I'm going
listen,
to.
I would prefer you send to the packing princess
No.
before you send to Daniel.
Not that
would
either.
be funny. That would be funny.
No, please. You guys are sick freaks.
Why? We're journalists. We're supposed to have all these
Have y'all
people
seen? I guess
on. But
Brian, not you.
They're too
But
fucking pussy.
has anyone seen how Chad Minis has been leaning into Scotty Cerini as a meth head, like scumbag, like all these names? Like Chad Minis has a new hair on his ass.
I think they fucked though. I think that wasn't that the
Oh,
rumor. I feel like that was the rumor back in the day that Ceriti and Chadman's fucked, wasn't it?
I'm sure he fucks them all.
You know, yeah. I feel like I heard that from a few different people back
sorry,
then.
I brought it up.
Yeah,
That's why I
feel like-
can't do anything. I can't do anything.
No, I feel like that was definitely a thing. I remember hearing it from a few different people. I don't remember who, but it was definitely a rumor that Chad Mins and Scotty Ceriti 69'd.
Are you sure that's not John Mazzario or Mauro Rosario?
Oh, I heard that
Jesus
too. I heard that
Christ.
too, Larry. I heard that too.
These people are the worst people that exist, dude.
Yeah, they love butt fucking.
Oh my god. There's nothing
BF.
wrong with that. There's nothing
Good
wrong
best
with that, but
friend.
there's something wrong with the people. Not that specifically.
No, I mean they're doing it maliciously. They're maliciously butt fucking. They're MBFing.
Okay.
Larry, you didn't hear that?
So ZMZO, you won this giveaway. So you
Yeah,
have to
and
send your
thank you,
address. I don't know.
ZMZO.
I don't think we have your address. I'm not sure.
We'll
but-
get it.
Next week's giveaway.
Oh,
Larry,
ZMZO wanted
This
to
is
ask
for
Lou
I
about
did this for
Saran.
Larry.
Oh,
This
go
is
ahead.
this is for Larry.
Splinter Mouth is Lou Nixon.
What?
Holy what?
Splinters in the mouth is Lou Nixon.
Yeah,
That's what
did
they
you know
just said.
that?
Wait a second.
Nuh-uh.
What?
Lou.
It might be. It might be.
Lou.
Lou, you tricky little,
Lou.
Oh Jesus
you
Christ!
tricky.
How
little
dare
bastard.
you, dude? No way.
Mad at you, Lou.
That's
you
his-
old galloping Sagittarius, you.
So he was a liar. So he was a liar.
He lied.
So you
He
you've
woke up
made-
on
you've
time.
made-
That old frolicking centaur, Lou. He's probably drunk.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that Splinters in the Mouth is Lou Nixon.
Now I'm confused and I'm very upset. If it's Lou Nixon, I'm upset.
It's
Oh,
not.
What?
It's just a guy saying that he was. It's a joke.
Dick,
Is that Lee
Dick
Moriarty?
Dickerson.
Is
Yeah.
that Lee
Fucking
Moriarty?
Greg,
This is
Both
for
of
you.
you.
I told you that
want
this
that card. I
this
want
giveaway
the
is for
name.
you, Larry. I did this
I
giveaway
want
for
that
you.
one. Who else?
This is for Sandman's final match. In
What?
this is that I don't know this. I just decided to give this card away. It's Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan.
Refereed by Bryce Rensburg. It was basically a one-man Bryce Rensburg.
Ooh, I want guys. I'll comment on this for Larry. I'm telling all my friends. I want this card pack. I'm telling all my friends. Lee, AR Fox. They don't give a shit about the Invisible Man. Who else? Is it just 3?
That's
The
Bryce.
magic
That's
number?
Bryce. That's really a Bryce card.
I guess the Bryce is right.
The Bryce is right. Yeah, because
Yeah, the
he
Bryce
really,
is right.
that was
Top
his
tier Jew.
that
Top
was-
tier Jew.
that was his fucking
Top
Steer
tier?
King.
I don't know if about top tier, Larry.
He's on
That's-
AEW, dum-dum.
So that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, it means you're top tier, motherfucker.
No.
And it means
Name
that
another Jew ref by name that's
Yeah.
active right now.
It means that
I don't
Shad
know
Khan
refs.
put it.
Refs aren't really supposed to matter.
Exactly,
they're
because
not
you
supposed-
don't. You're not old school.
I know old refs. I remember the old refs.
Yeah, because they used to be important, silly Billy.
No, they weren't really important as much
Yes,
as
they were. Joey Morella, all of the names and all
Earl
those
Earl
refs.
Hebner.
Earl Hebner.
That's
Earl
why
Hebner,
Lil
my
Nate.
favorite.
That's why Lil Nate is still around.
Nick Patrick.
Little
All
Nate
of them,
is even.
Brian. They used to say they just got back to
Tim
saying
White.
their names after they canned Vince.
Tim White was a good one, dude.
Tim
He
White.
died.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
rest
Remember
in
when he
peace.
committed? Remember when he used to do the suicide fucking skits in WWE? That's underrated skits, dude.
Ah.
Mike
Yo.
Chioda.
Tim White killing himself in WWE was like the almost underrated shit ever.
Hey, speaking of WWE, you want to talk about the bigs?
Yeah, please. Let's do the bigs with the last half an hour.
All right, so Monday Night Raw has been as boring as ever, if you ask me. I think that this whole Jacob Fatu thing, Jeremy Fatu thing, is being rushed. I think that they could really hash it out and do some nuances. They had the Raw after WrestleMania. Finn Balor as the Demon just defeated Dominic Mysterio in a fucking Judgment Day leader street fight blow off. I've become the Demon. Then all of a sudden, in the Raw after WrestleMania, the main event was fucking JD McDonough versus Finn Balor. And it's like, okay, that seems a little weird, but okay, I guess he's got to clean up the fucking henchman, and he has a long history with this guy. This is a good main event of the Raw Raw after Mania. And then weeks later, last night, they did JD McDonough versus Finn Balor again. They did it again. So they haven't blown it off. They fucked it up. It sucks. It diminished what Finn Balor did as the Demon at WrestleMania. It diminished what he did Monday after WrestleMania. Then it dies for like 3 weeks. And now it's like a thing again.
You lost to JD McDonough?
And he fucking lost. Yeah.
He
lost. So like, yeah, Finn Balor could be dope. He could be moving on to other things. And instead they got nothing for him, so they're fucking just making him fight JD McDonough 2 weeks after he just fought JD McDonough.
Pat.
Yeah.
He fought Dom as the Demon at Mania.
Correct.
He fought McDonough the next night on Raw as Finn Balor.
Yes, and it was very good because it was like, oh, we've traveled the world together. I trained him. They brought out the Irish footage. It was fucking dope. It was good.
And he fought McDonough again on Raw this past week
Last night.
as Balor.
As Balor, yes.
The narrative is going to be that he is going to have to summon the Demon to beat these motherfuckers.
No, but that makes no sense. He already summoned the Demon to beat the
To
fucking guy
you,
at WrestleMania.
Pat, but they're booking this for 7-year-olds.
All right, fine. Speaking of
It's
7-year-olds,
very possible. They usually don't do the Demon so close. Like that doesn't usually happen
It's
very
because
often.
Leo Rush. It's because Leo Rush has done this shit as the Black Heart.
oh,
I
Leo
know,
Rush is awesome.
I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Listen, guy, I'm telling you, Danhausen, money, yeah, money, yeah.
Could you
Leo
believe
Rush.
it? Can you believe that Danhausen is like top 5 merch seller in WWE, and he's doing what you... Could you imagine a fucking world, dude? Isn't that the crazy... Did you see the Backlash thing?
I saw Danhausen's Backlash funny
Dude,
thing.
it's like a promo from 2009, Larry, where it's like the Big Show, John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, Mick Foley, all these motherfuckers, and they're going, Backlash. At Backlash. At Backlash. Backlash. And then Danhausen is in the elevator and goes, Backlash. And then he cuts back to the shit from 2009 and he's like, Backlash. Backlash. And then Danhausen he goes, Backlash. And it's the fucking. It is so great. It's
he's wrestling the Miz.
Is it real?
I think
is it the real old guys? Is it the real old guys saying Backlash?
It's
it's the original promo. That was literally the promo. The promo was them saying Backlash.
Is it footage?
Backlash.
Is it footage
Yes.
from 2009?
It is that exact promo. It's that
uses
promo.
the 2009 exact
he
promo.
uses that exact promo and then cuts himself in saying it too.
It's very
brilliant. That's brilliant.
Backlash.
I'm sorry I missed that, bro.
Very genius.
Anyway, Ethan Page and Rusev fought Larry's favorite Javon Evans and Penta. Ethan Page, all ego, a big player.
I think that my favorite is Trick Williams. Now that Joe Gacy has been shown the door, I knew by default favorite is going to be the CZW guy. So Trick Williams is my new favorite.
Trick might be my favorite shit.
Oh, you guys, it's
dude.
So
the best about it is Trick. I love you. He can't wrestle that good. I like that he sucks.
Yo, you know what bothers me is
you don't suck. I'm not saying you suck, but I'm just like he's getting there, but you can still see he's a work in progress.
He's much better than Uso. Usos suck. Trick Williams greater than Uso.
But what is the deal with his beard? Why does it look like he still has shaving cream on his and like baby powder on his beard? Like he looks like he came from the barber and didn't take a shower. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to.
Is that a thing? I've never seen that before.
Was there?
Maybe he performed cunnilingus.
Was there for the culture this year at the Collective? Was there like a black GCW show this year at the Collective? Do y'all know?
Speaking of black, Obafemi defeated Otis.
Thank you, Pat. I don't know what I'm doing.
Otis. Otis. What's his name?
2-minute match.
Yeah.
2-minute match.
It was supposed to be Tozawa, and it was very funny because then Tozawa was like, no.
Otis.
And then Otis stepped in because he's a very good friend. He's a lovely friend, and he decided to step in for Tozawa.
He went out there to shake that ass.
Yeah, he shook it.
You guys agree with me? Last week I had a take that you said was very poor. You said it was a poor Pat take. And that I think that going from beating Brock Lesnar and retiring Brock Lesnar to doing a non-title open challenge is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard of. And last week he beat fucking the Australian guy. What the fuck's his name? With the shorts?
I don't remember shorts.
Grayson Waller. And this week he beat Otis.
Mm-hmm.
And so he went from fucking beating Brock Lesnar and retiring him on ESPN, by the way. Live on ESPN. Retired Brock Lesnar live. Retired Brock Lesnar live on ESPN. And then the next Monday, any fucking people in Uganda who found and VPN'd themselves some Netflix or whatever the fuck, all around the world, people seeing him on ESPN like, this guy's a reason for me to spend my money. Let's see what he does the next Monday. The next Monday he just came out and said, your leader is here, and threw his shit down. Didn't even wrestle. Came out for 5 seconds. Then he fought Grayson Waller, and then after that he fought Otis. Who? They slid him into a jobber role. It's a job. They're giving him the Braun Strowman treatment, but in 6 months at this pace, he's going to have his own eat all the thing on the menu show.
Yeah, but what's he supposed to do? Just like automatically go and fight like for the title?
Yeah. It should maybe be in Jacob Fatu's place, honestly.
I don't think so. I think that's a good story. That whole story that they're doing.
Or he should have challenged then Cody. He should have been right up in the
title
title picture.
I think that it's eventually going to happen after he defeats all these fucking people.
You don't understand how they need to. If you let me finish, they need to do a narrative that'll be on the game.
Oh,
that'll
give
be a
me a
storyline.
fucking
That'll be
break.
something that the kids can play on the game.
They do, and you know what? They do this fucking shit all the time with all the big men because they got no good ideas. They did it with fucking.
No, it's not because they got no good ideas.
They got no good ideas.
No, it's not because they don't have any good ideas. It's because if it works, it fucking works. You just repackage it.
No, but it's not
yes,
working.
You do.
It's stupid.
Marilyn Monroe
Okay.
is Britney Spears. It's the same shit, bro, but it
Okay.
works. So don't
you know what?
fucking change it.
I'll play devil's advocate with you. I'll say that right now, the only thing Obafemi needs to be doing is going like this. Down to the entrance.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
So let's just, like, okay, so let's just have him do bullshit. We'll give the other guys work.
Same with Trick.
It's
Same
bad,
with
though.
Trick.
It's not
Whoop
good.
that Trick. That's all we care about. Whoop that Trick.
By the way, the
That's
Trick
all
Williams,
we care about.
the Trick Williams, Sami Zayn gingerbread shit is so bad. I feel bad for Sami Zayn, dude.
Not for the kids.
Yeah, for the kids.
What do you think is going to be next from Otis? Otis, who do you think
I don't think he's going to be on TV. I don't think he's going to be doing Cricket Wireless fucking commercials.
Otis went out there to let them motherfuckers know you better take this 50% pay cut.
Yeah.
That's what Otis went out there to do.
He was like, thank God it wasn't me. Thank God it wasn't me.
He clapped. Yes, bro. He went out there. He clapped those
Took the power bomb from the second rope too, by the way.
And was like, give me my 50% pay cut.
Yep. Hell yeah. Hey, good for him. Joe Hendry's another one who makes me fucking utterly sick. He's in a one-way trip to Backlash with Logan Paul. Did you see this? Did you see the song last week and the match this week?
You hate him. You hate him?
I hate him. I love me some Danhausen.
I think he's funny. He definitely has. He's not shitty.
No, he's shitty. He's like a shittier Elias.
Elias was really good. Elias was very good.
I'll put it to you this way. Somehow, let me just say this. And I know this isn't going to make sense to you, but somehow,
how dare you?
Joe Hendry's songwriting ability being above average makes me hate him even more. You get it?
Because you're a hater. No,
because like Elias sucked. Elias sucked, and like a lot of these guys like suck, and I hate them. But Joe Hendry being like a fucking theater kid and like writing semi-okay fun songs makes me hate him even more.
Because he's talented?
No, he's not that talented. He still sucks in the overall scheme of things.
No, in the overall scheme of things, he's actually pretty talented to be on a stage that he's
because he knows a G chord?
Let him talk,
because he hit a G chord?
He let you talk, Patrick.
All right, I'm sorry.
I spoke. I was finished.
Can I say something?
Sure, but he sucks. Joe Hendry sucks.
Can I say something?
Doesn't suck more than Jey Uso. Yes, Larry.
Can I say something?
You might be right. You might, but I don't know. Anyway, Larry,
can I say something? Bro, the only thing that I remember.
Go ahead, Larry.
The only thing that I remember from that Mania is after Randy Orton gave him the RKO, him mocking his pose to like a huge pop. So I don't know anything about Joe Hendry. I couldn't tell you one of his moves, but similarly to how Oba does this, and the motherfuckers like love him doing that, and Trick comes out with platform shoes on, and they're like, whoop that Trick. What, bro? I'm so Jim Ross on Beyond the Mat. I don't give a fuck who wins. I don't give a fuck who loses. I don't give a fuck how long the matches are. As long as there's a motherfucking ass every 2 inches in that building, bring it on. Gobbledygooker, I don't give a fuck. Bitches doing the gravy bowl match, let's do it. That's all we need is for this shit to go on. And a tip of the cap to B. Lauderdale, because doing things like Hall of Fames, making sure shit like Hall of Fames are part of our shit legitimizes it.
You yelled at me for saying that Hall of Fames are a big deal.
No, I didn't.
You did. I have to go back. I couldn't tell you the exact episode, but we had a big argument about Hall of Fames.
And I said they don't mean shit.
There was I don't want to quote. I can't quote you, but it was a big argument about how Hall of Fames are not even like real things.
Let's get to the comments.
Maybe I was saying that you can't go to the Hall of Fame. There's no like building you can go to.
Chase Orlock.
I don't remember. Chat.
Chase Orlock, aka Cage
I don't
Snorlock, says Mount Rushmore of refs. I mean, that's easy for me. I'm gonna go Mankind.
Fuck.
Shawn Michaels.
Does special refs count?
Hey, I'm making up my own list.
Dude.
It's
like,
Mankind.
What?
It's Mankind.
That is not what he was going for with that question. But go ahead.
Okay, so but if we're doing top 4, then it's gonna be all the same for everybody. It's Earl Hebner, Tim White, Mike Chioda, and maybe Baby Flair, or you know what?
How dare you? How dare you? What about Nick Patrick?
I'm gonna throw Drake Younger in there. I'm gonna go fucking Earl. You know what? I'll do brothers. Earl, Brian, Tim White, and
put two Hebners on the fucking Mount Rushmore. They're twins, Hebners. Same person on the fucking Mount Rushmore.
Earl and Brian and Tim
Jesus
White
Christ.
and fucking the man who refereed Ronda Rousey's first match, friend of the program, Drake Younger. Go ahead, Mount Rushmore of referees, either of y'all.
All right, Tim White, Nick Patrick, Earl Hebner, Mike Chioda.
Larry?
I'm going to go D. Edwards, Derek Moore from WWE, Uncle Earl, Hebner. I'm going to go Jack Doan. I'm going to go Jack Doan.
Who was the original ECW guy? What the fuck was the guy's name?
And I'm going to go fourth, Mike Keener. So I'm going to go Jack Doan, Mike Keener, Earl, D. Edwards. Honorable mention Joey Marella.
Was Teddy fucking what was the general manager? The black Terry. What was his name?
You said it, Teddy.
Teddy. What was his
Teddy
last
Long.
name? Teddy Long. He was a referee first before he was the general manager.
He was a manager first.
Then referee.
Who was the
manager in NWA, WCW, referee in WWE?
Who was the portly referee in all of those ECWs who wore the red and black polo?
The fatty?
Like a white dude, and he was like a little portly, and he was going bald. It was Mike something, right?
Was it Mike? Or was it John Finnegan? Was it Mike or was it John Finnegan?
Jim Molyneux.
Hell
yeah! Let's go. All right, fuck that. That list sucked. Mount Rushmore.
You want to talk about the big some more? Do y'all think that they're about to unionize?
No.
Because I heard they tried to cut Roman's pay. First of all, I heard that one major superstar took the pay cut gladly, like bent over, holding their ass cheeks open. And I've heard a lot of speculation that was probably The Miz.
I was just thinking of that as you said, ass cheeks spread.
Well, I think that the TKO situation makes them a big enough corporation where the wrestlers could unionize if they really wanted to. Like if the wrestlers were to go on strike,
Brian's a union
what would
fucking
TKO
leader.
do?
Brian is a leader.
Like, what would they legitimately do if the wrestlers said, "Fuck you, we're not going to go and wrestle"?
What they would do is they would start to scoop up all the indie darlings that they were acting like they're ignoring.
No one would watch it.
No,
dude.
No way.
No one would watch it.
They would have like a lockout.
I bet you they would.
I bet you they would
would start making offers to all of the motherfuckers that they've been watching as a contingency
Nah.
plan.
I
And they'd
don't
be
know.
like, there's no way Tony can take on all these motherfuckers and add them to his production.
So you're saying they would hire Joey Janela?
Probably.
If the wrestlers go on strike, they would call Joey Janela.
Yeah.
They might call. They might. They
That would
might
be
even.
awesome.
They might. They might. They
That would
might.
be
They.
so sick if all the wrestlers went on strike and all the fucking kids and men and women all over the world tuned in on a Friday night to see Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. And because all the wrestlers were on strike, Joey Janela came out.
I mean, listen.
That would be so awesome.
That would be wrestlers crossing the picket line. That would be wrestlers crossing the picket line.
Larry is
then
it sounds like Larry wants to cross.
Listen,
how dare they?
We're kind of diminishing it all the way to Joey Janela for humor's sake. But correct me if I'm wrong.
What do you mean all the way?
Undertaker is running at Triple, and Shawn Michaels is running NXT. Okay,
Yeah,
so
all
like
the
if all the main roster guys under the leadership of some punk were like, man, fuck this shit, let's go, bro, there would be a contingency plan in place right away.
The Rock would book. The Rock and Brian Gewirtz would slide right.
Dude, the Rock would be on the show the next day with Linda in a fucking gimp suit.
With Joey Janela challenging. Anyway, it's fun to think about, but let's not joke around too hard. It's crazy enough that Cody Rhodes is in WWE as like the top babyface. You think about like Malachi Black got released. Think about all his like really super lame shit he did with Malachi Black. Think about how lame Cody Rhodes was like 3-4 years ago.
I think what was it, Larry, that said how funny it is that like when like the New Day got released, all the AEW guys were like, oh, they're like stoked about it. They're like, oh, they're gonna come. They can come to AEW. And then like when Aleister Black got released,
like, nah.
People were like, you can go to AEW. And then all the AEW was like, well, fuck Aleister Black.
Nah.
Fuck Malachi.
No thanks.
They don't want him to come back.
They don't like him. He was difficult apparently.
That's why I'm saying I think it was like Triple H at one point had the power, and then like they did this other shit, and now it's like, no. You're just like, you just talk. You just talk on CNN. You don't do shit. We do shit.
Yeah, they book and they blame the booking on him.
Yeah. And then he's got to be like, sorry, dude.
Yeah, he's basically just the one who gives the wrestlers the bad news.
Yeah, like Terry Taylor in Impact. Yep.
Very fascinating. Anyway, anything else you guys want to talk about? You've been watching anything cool lately, Larry? You've been watching any good stories lately? Did you watch this Hulk Hogan doc?
I haven't, guys. I'm taking care of business.
Do you have any desire to watch this Hulk?
I heard that the Hulk Hogan doc is like not anything super special. Like if you know Hulk Hogan history, it's like it's like more of like it's like seeing the like Mick Foley documentary if you already know about Mick Foley. You know?
But there's probably like great like uncovered footage, like bonus footage and shit of him in Japan.
I listened to Cornette and Brian Last review it, and they were like, they totally skip over the Japan shit. Like, it's like, it doesn't even exist. Like, in between him getting fired for doing Rocky 3,
right?
Then going over to Japan and becoming like the biggest gaijin in a long time, and then them being like, maybe we should bring this motherfucker back to do some shit.
He won the first G1. Did you hear that? Like, that was one of the facts. He won the first G1.
The Hulk Hogan card that I have signed from Hulk Hogan is from Japan.
Oh, wow. You should look that up. You should probably get that graded.
Over in Japan, I believe he wore light blue.
Yeah, so I believe I've seen footage of him.
No, it's actually an NWO card. It's an NWO card that's from Japan. It's that was in the New Japan Pro set.
So it's not from his early days in Japan when he was actually over there working.
Well, I think the NWO might have been in Japan.
They were, but I'm talking about when he wore light blue tights
No,
back in Rocky 3 days. I'm not talking about when he was Hollywood Hogan.
But I think they were there. Like the picture, the trading cards that are there, but the photos that are taken on the cards are from Japan.
I know, Brian.
Anyway, hey, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us.
God damn it!
Comment below.
The fuck, dude? Yeah, I know.
Do we have any horror movies on our horizon? Brian, you're an AMC Platinum member. Do you have any movies on your horizon?
There's several good. There's like a lot of good movies. There's Hokum. You know Hokum?
No.
I can't believe Lou didn't come on this show.
He got confused.
He vomited in my rental.
No.
Yeah.
He hates Andy Lawler.
Yeah. He calls him Randy.
Randy.
I can't believe he vomited in your rental. That's insane.
That really sucks.
Yo,
That'd be so tight.
Pat, if I send you a picture of the coffee table in the hotel room the morning after, I guess it was California 2, will you post it on like something?
No, I won't.
Fuck you, bro.
I
Was
won't.
that was when Masada was on fire? California 2.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it looked like.
All I did was take a picture of the coffee table after 24 hour, not even 24 hours.
I don't even want to hear about it.
Dude, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was an altar. It was an altar.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of altars, I hope everyone who likes, comments, shares, and subscribes goes to heaven. And I hope that all of our enemies go straight to hell. Lou Nixon, you're okay.
It's only 9 o'clock on the dot.
Well, what do you
want? That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I'm fine.
I didn't even look. I wasn't even looking.
I can't be the interrupter.
I wasn't even
gotta
looking.
be the one that's always interrupted. Go ahead, Pat.
No,
that was a good one. That was a good one. Everything's good. Go ahead, Pat. I'm sorry.
I mean, I just felt it in my bones. I didn't even look at the time. I just thought maybe we were running.
I'm always looking at the time.
I know you are, but not me. I just live naturally for our viewers and our fans.
I'm always late.
Not tonight. Well, maybe tonight. But it's okay. You weren't even going to come, so when you say you're not going to show up and then you show up 10 minutes late, it's like, wow, that's awesome.
We always come.
Happy birthday, Ick. He left.
All right, top four guest referees. Top 4 guest referees.
Guest referees? All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
It's got to be Shawn Michaels.
With the shorts.
Shawn Michaels. I'm going to go Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What, for Goldberg versus Brock?
He's done it more than once. He also did versus Vince McMahon versus Donald Trump, did he not?
Yeah, I think he did Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, yes.
Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Also, Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon, guest referee.
Mm-hmm.
What else was a good one? Triple H.
I don't even think you're thinking about matches.
You're just saying.
That's all I can think about. He did Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. He was the special guest referee.
You're very narrow.
Was he not the special guest?
No, that is a good one.
He was.
Right. So that's
I put him on my Mount Rushmore.
Larry,
that deserves a Mount Rushmore spot. That's a WrestleMania
top
legendary 4, shit.
Larry, Mount Rushmore guest referees of all time. I think I got mine. I think I'm thinking about mine. I got mine.
Muhammad Ali.
Oh, great one.
Mike Tyson.
Well, he was an enforcer. He was a ringside enforcer.
He counted 3.
Okay, fair.
He had to do his duty.
Right. He did have to come in and slide in and count 3. Yes.
He did fulfill his special referee duty.
Really, he was an enforcer, though, but okay. Who was the referee? Okay, trivia. Who was the referee for that match? If Mike Tyson was on the side, who was the referee for that match? I don't know.
Was it Hebner?
I think it might be
No,
Tim White.
no,
I think it
no.
might be Tim White.
No.
Who is it?
It was Pat Patterson.
No, it wasn't.
Pat Patterson? He wasn't a referee.
For that match, he was.
No. I don't even remember that.
Did I say my third was Vince McMahon?
No.
My third special guest ref is Vince McMahon. Bro, do you remember after SummerSlam 98, Vince said to The Undertaker and Kane, "You didn't live up to your end of the deal. I'm not going to live up to mine." And he said, because dealing with the two of you, it's like the handicap. One of you is physical, and the other one is mental. And then The Undertaker took the mic and he said, "You need to watch your ass. Next time you get out of line with either one of us, you're going to be the one that's handicapped. And that I will promise you." And then he turned his back on Vince, and Vince went. And then Undertaker went and saw his ass, and then Kane and Undertaker started beating the shit out of Vince right there in Raw. And they took the stairs and they put his leg on the stairs and they guillotined his ankle. Do y'all remember that?
I remember this. I remember this exactly.
I can't find the fucking referee for this match. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me loco.
All right, let me get my fourth on the Mount Rushmore of special guest refs. I said Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Vince McMahon, and Shane, dude. Shane made that shit lit when he'd be like, one,
Shane was
two.
great at everything that he did, dude.
Dude, Shane, dude. Shane was a. Hold on, let me just make. I picked Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson because they helped make it real. Like, oh, boxers fuck with wrestlers. Oh,
Right.
this is, you know what I mean? Like, oh, boxers fuck with wrestlers in mainstream. Vince just understands, but I guess Shane, dude. Shane made the matches that he was special guest ref lit.
Shane's so good, dude.
I don't have a fourth, I don't think, but I'm gonna
You need
go.
a fourth. Is the Mount Rushmore.
Ken Shamrock, because that's how he was introduced with the Brett and Stone Cold I Quit match. I'm gonna go Vince, No Way Out, or no, not No Way Out, Over the Edge, 96, 98, 98, with Dude Love and Stone Cold.
He's just a dude lover, man. He's the king of the dance. He's the man. Oh, he's just a dude lover, man. Dude, how is that guy not in the Hall of Fame?
So Shawn Michaels with the bike shorts and the Bret Hart spit with the Undertaker.
Dude, you're right, Sean.
Ken Shamrock with the WrestleMania 13 gimmick.
Yeah,
and then
dude.
You got
Sean.
Vince with Over the Edge. And man, I have this image of Mick Foley in the spray painted referee button down shirt as Mankind, but I couldn't tell you a match that he did.
WrestleMania 15, after he fought the Big Show earlier in the night, he came out with the referee spray painted shirt and counted The Rock down for Austin to win the belt at WrestleMania 15 in Philly. Yes. All right,
so then Mankind. So Vince, Shawn, Ken Shamrock, Mankind. That's fine.
Nice.
Ken Shamrock, Psycho Sid,
Rushmore,
Austin, Mae Young, says Rhinestone Cowboy.
Mae Young. That's legendary.
Rhinestone, get your ass back here for Mike Lee Moriarty doing the fucking Yakuza kick in the corner. Show that again. Get it close up for me. There we go. Yep.
What do we think? Do we think that you think that Kofi Kingston's gonna go to AEW? If I was Kofi Kingston, I would just retire.
How old is he?
Bro, look at
I would just
Edge.
be rich.
Look at Edge.
Well, yeah, he probably got more money than you could have ever imagined.
Look at Edge. Look at Christian. Look at Jericho. Look at the schedule they work. Look at the style they work now at like 50. And look at how much money they're making.
Yeah, it would be hard to say no, wouldn't it?
Dude, you don't got to do nothing besides beat Kofi Kingston and go out there and do this.
That's what I feel like. That's what I don't remember who said it, but another wrestler said like AEW is where you go to retire because they just give you money and it's like dope to be there and like be able to do what you want to do.
Everybody listens to you.
It's just like sick. Yeah. Like super chill.
Like, yo, I got this good idea.
All
right, let's call it a night. I want to go eat.
I'm hungry.
You guys are always hungry. Eat food during the day.
I had a banana.
I eat when I eat, dude.
Come here. She doesn't like it when the weed smoke is around, Mariah.
My cats love smoke, but it's so bad. It's just I feel like they're so small, and I feel so bad whenever there's like smoke around him.
Come here.
Just
she sees the smoke coming out of the fucking thing, and she's like, I'm not getting up there. She'll get up and she'll get right down because there's smoke.
Watermelon.
Girl.
All right, hey, if you're one of our enemies, die slow. Support Larry Legend. Support Begins 420. Support Blvd Bullies. Merch on sale now. Love you, live for you. Follow on Twitch. Follow on YouTube. Support cats. Support animals. At a time. Bye-bye.
My little girl.
I'm so close to being burned in hell forever.